allow me to fix, but as I fix, would you be so kind as to explain to Chatsu who you are, what you're about, what we're about to see?
Yeah, we are Team Reborne. We're an open team. We got 10th in the last open split. We've just been grinding out and working on it. This is from yesterday's scrims. So it is the new Lunara, which is kind of what we were trying a lot of, trying to figure out where she works, where she doesn't work, stuff like that.
Okay. Just before we jump in there, Compsagnosaur says, Kala, tell us a joke. My sexual endurance. All right. So
Damn. I'm sorry, Emily.
That's
Wow.
got him. Or me. Got me. Here we go. So, wait, okay, we got...
All right, so I'm going to give you fair warning. I get alt tabbed real hard at the start of this game.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
Windows.
Ah.
It's a good operating system, don't worry.
Ha, likely story.
Okay, so we're against... Where did... Garrosh obviously banned. Ooh, okay, hold on. I like this. Ariel Lunara. This is spicy. How do you guys lose with this?
There's always a
Because we
way.
lose.
Oh, wait, I guess... Yeah, nobody says... I always just assume... Yeah, okay. I think that your guys' comp is super good. Only thing you have to be cautious of is getting caught out in Delta against this Diablo and Silence combo, but your counter engage is really good, and obviously the weakness of Ariel getting poked out. Trading is great with Ariel, but getting poked out, so you have to watch out for this Hanzo. That's like the only big thing. What is this?
We had a pause, and I BM'd them for not counting down to repause. Even though it was before the game started. So yeah, right about in like 2 seconds here, I get all tabbed, and it feels terrible.
Is this just your go-to?
I like that. Hippity Hop is also a very good choice on bigger maps. But Sentinel Wisp, especially around Triangle Bush here, gets so much value.
Was that it?
Yep, sure was.
Jeez, okay, so no point in even talking about that. You got alt
Yeah.
tab, that's so brutal. Valimar also playing a little bit too far up. Uh-oh, can you guys still see?
I can.
Wait, you step back in after this, right? Yeah, that is way too far up, especially with one dead.
Yeah.
And two people just not being present. I think you just die off this if they're better. If their Diablo's paying more attention, he walks in, he E's you and cues you back towards, like there's a silence on the back side of the fight, you die off that for sure. So just be careful about walking up like that, especially when you don't have your Lunara. But I think even with Lunara up with you, it's a tricky place to be positioned. Better teams will kill you there, I promise. I'm interested to see the whips on Diablo charge. Do you go Nature's Culling?
Yep, every game.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, Nature's Calling Splintered Spear. Feels good.
Okay, so you guys, I hope you don't miss this opportunity. I really think that it's you guys have top lane in a decent spot in terms of aggression. Their Diablo is mid and you have the global, but because of the death, it sets you up so you can't really invade. And it's pretty scary to invade against Stukov and Maev, but is that why you guys were positioned up here, or are you just trying to get knowledge of them being on the camp?
Just trying to get vision.
I think you should just assume that they're there. If you know,
Yeah, I probably could have thrown this further at it too.
yeah, you have that tool as well, but if they're missing off the map, you should assume that they're there. I don't think they do hards. If they do hards, that's like the most insane thing in the world. But instead, just control Delta, because like look how much damage you trade just for information that I think you guys should already have in general. From the K you had.
Yeah.
And again, I think if Huff Money were better there, he would have tagged you with his W and pulled you back into the silence. So we're just kind of trading out our health pool for no reason. Now they look to invade. They can't invade this. Maybe with these health pools though. But you guys have Dahaka. Yeah, okay, you guys don't even pull the trigger. But that's fine. So far, all the bad stuff that has happened to you guys has been a result of your own choices. Well, except for this. The Lunara thing. But this... Jeez. Wait, did you try to interrupt him? Okay, so it's important that you guys have Genji float mid. And yeah, he's the only one that's there right now, which is, this is good. Oh. Okay, game back to normal now. Okay, what do we do here? You have no priority mid. You have siege push bottom. Top is in an odd spot. Top's not losing. How much essence do we have? Probably fine. Yeah. Okay. You guys either have to find a kill. Here we go. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say you either have to find a kill in this rotation or establish dominance over Delta, or send Genji top to kill Thrall. Those are like the three things that you guys can do, because you want to play proactive, especially with the draft like this. But you guys find the kill. That's good. Yeah, he steps up so far. Holy cow. Nice, and nothing misses. That was perfect. Cool. Clear mid. I think now you can send Genji top. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. Nice, you guys are gods.
Yeah, a lot of our early game felt pretty weak just because Luna doesn't get her clear till 4.
Yes.
Kind of like Hanzo.
Yep. Exactly. Hanzo's not a hero until level 4. You A-clicked! $105 attack damage. Okay, she wouldn't have died. Okay, we're fine.
After I whip there, should I move in for a body block?
I'm gonna look at that because I now see that you did miss an auto attack, but it wouldn't have been lethal. Now I'm gonna see if there's something that. Not a body block, but you can absolutely step in here for another auto attack on Al Buddy. If both of you send your autos at Al Buddy, she dies. But I'm pretty sure Winterheart you A-click and it hits Huff Money instead. You probably
I was just spreading poison. She had 3 stacks on her, so I was switching it. I figured I couldn't kill her. She had heal coming up right now.
If both of you hit her with your auto attacks, she dies at that 180 mark. Because both auto attacks would have registered by now because you already auto attacked Huff Money. So she would have died off that. That's something that's
yeah. I hesitated because I wasn't sure if we were just holding cap, and then I realized they were low enough. We probably could have killed, so I went back in a little bit.
Yeah, honestly, that one's not a big deal. Really nice whips, man. Oh. Okay, direct eyes off this. Okay.
Yeah, it was just a bad decision. I thought Diablo was going for the charge.
How did this go so poorly? Oh, that's where your E is.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's why you E'd.
Yeah.
Let Ariel just whip it instead.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, and you just step back in a little bit too close there. That's the only problem. And then, okay, she heals. I was wondering what happened to the bar. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But honestly, is that really the worst thing in the world? You charging in there meant that Diablo had to back off, and then you guys were able to actually secure this, and you get the DK off of it. So honestly, the death isn't that bad, but I think
Still
it is
needless.
just better. Exactly. Yeah. Wanted to bring it up anyways.
Yeah, makes sense.
Did you guys TP for it? I didn't see.
I don't think we used.
No,
I
we
think
got
we
the call and brawl and I rotated down.
Cool. Double wall. They think the Dragon Knight is the siege damage, but no, it's the level 4 Lunar. There's an auto attack there too. You could have landed. But I guess that makes sense. You're standing in a silence. You're probably pretty scared. Actually, like 2 auto attacks you could have landed on the Huff, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
I'm still getting the feel for her auto attacks.
She feels super good right now.
Yeah, I really like her, but I hadn't played her in probably
Nice,
6
sure
months
man.
before the rework, so.
How do you feel about this team that you're playing against?
They're pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tongue was really good. Nice job. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say you're stepped up too far by yourself. Everybody's. Wait, where is our vision?
Might be getting a little greedy for whip stacks.
Yeah. Yeah, this is super scary.
Wild.
I love how that's your response. This is wild. It's true. Wait, we have... Yeah, you're just waiting. I was going to say, are they actually doing this? This is wild. Perfect timing.
Wild confirmed.
Perfect bait. Really good play. Actual Poggers play. This is your guys' best play. Straight up, this is the best play you guys have done ever on a video. It may seem small, but that's actually insanely big because you make them think that you guys are like half committing to this, bait them in, or this is just their biggest misplay from an enemy team. But this is and look how fast it is. As soon as, okay, 3 things I want to point out. This is good because you guys are thinking in the future. You're thinking about what you're going to do if they do something. Watch what Showtime does. It's out of the wave, goes chills here for a minute, and just he's not even looking at his hero right now. He's just looking down here. Guaranteed. You guys are talking about this. Yeah, he's clicking around. Doesn't really matter. You should honestly be in this bush, but this is what's most important. The fact that as soon as that engage comes in, boom, boy digs. Literally the moment it happens. That's so good, you guys. Nice job. And then they get a hot dicking. Oh, cool. We can't really... Yeah, we just take Ford off this. Send 1 mid. Yeah. You guys know. Are you guys getting good at this game?
We're trying our best.
Ford doesn't really matter. You guys just get away. Yeah. Nice. Just back off. You got 10s. Clear the wave, and then you can step up, get like a couple Lunar auto attacks on it if you want, but honestly, it's not really the end of the world. You don't get it. Yeah, perfect. Oh, these guys step up so far. Okay, this is where I'm gonna have to start to say some bad stuff about you guys, I'm sure, because you're 10-8 on Dragonshire and you don't close out this game. So how is this play not Siege Camp DK bottom keep? What do we have to do? Like we're out. Okay, you get this going to Diablo. Great. Don't need anything more though. We're already kind of overstaying. Why not Kerrigan instead of a Nubarak? Because then they wouldn't have a tank. And that is a problem.
That's just Jaeger. He's trolling you. Don't worry.
Oh, dang it. Look at us, the teaching opportunity. Holy shit. Okay, who are you guys putting mid? Haka? Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. No way, your main siege damage? Okay, you guys are in trouble. Why would you do this? What's your logic?
They were gonna. I thought they were gonna cap the DK bottom or cap the Shrine bottom. I'm not sure exactly where they were. I guess I could have seen them with Wiz.
I mean, if they're
but
there, you
it
guys
wasn't-
just rotate down on them. Dahaka digs in, and you guys 4v4 them or 4v5 them with your level 10s.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess you just got excited about the DK.
Or you could just
Probably
wisp
should let
it.
Genji get it.
Well, you have wisps deep. How would they possibly rotate there? You have the minion wave here and
Yeah.
you have your wisp here. There's literally no possible way, and we had control over mid. This, okay, cool. I was waiting for the moment where I get to tell you guys you're dumb. This is it.
Dang.
But it should be Dahaka in here for sure.
Yeah.
So,
So
sorry?
a quick question. So I was going top to maybe like prepare for a dig bot. So you think I should go in the DK instead?
Yes, nothing matters except for trying to get a keep early game. They cannot
Okay.
get level 10 at this point. You guys get a walk in with a DK pre-10. If anything, it's important that okay, so mid is already cleared up. They have, let's look at this from the enemy team's perspective. This is so important to talk about. Look at their vision. Do you see what they see? Literally nothing. Having Genji top is great, but they don't know that it's just Genji. They have no idea who's here. Absolutely no clue. What we need is Ariel and or maybe just Lunara on siege camp, and then Dahaka needs to be controlling DK. Because enemy team at this point are saying like, just give DK, we'll defend bottom. That's what they're saying. They've got Hanzo, whatever. They'll try to use W build to take it down. But we really want to stack siege with DK and push in bot, because you guys can get a keep, and then if you can find a kill like off of DK and you get a good tongue, you can just end the game here. Like, I know ending the game at this point seems ambitious, but absolutely need to. Okay, so and as soon as you show top like this is actually an issue. Really, really needed to have Dahaka in the DK here. Heck, even
Yeah,
Genji and DK.
I think we're so focused on getting the DK that we don't even consider getting the siege.
Okay, in the future, if you guys are up like this, 2 levels on Dragonshire, see if you can make a play like this. Because it's really cool when you can pull them off. It really, really is. Top is completely irrelevant. Honestly, I would just like dig into Hawker right away. See what this guy does. Now they're 10.
I think that was also part of it. We were just rushing to try and get it out before 10.
Yeah, we need to hawk it in because, yeah, okay, here we go. Just cocoon him and walk away. You guys can't go on him. Oh, he's Sunder, he's not Earthquake. Never mind, you can go on him. Ah, this is all messy. Okay, well, we didn't get a whole lot off of that. I don't even know if we go over this. What do I think of the new Diablo builds and new Lightning Breath? I think new Diablo is actually good. And I think his playstyle is really interesting. Might just be better for you guys to go mid and try to take out this fort as you're moving out instead of just pushing up on the keep wall.
Is that because we don't have range effectively?
Yeah, and like
we
look
only
at the
have
DK
Genji?
health. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's something that you can at least pick up on your way out. Because you're not getting the rest of the wall. Unless you guys just bait them into trades with level 13, but you're still not quite there. Okay, where are we? We have to do a better job of helping Ariel get out. Mainly Anoop. And I guess Dahaka as well. So it should, first off, like, Valimar, you're stepping up way too far. Like, you walked in there again, looking for autos and Qs. And it's just, you're way too far up. Like, look at the general positioning here. Everybody else is in the same kind of idea of trying to get out, and you're just too far up here. Good whip, but, and even so, when you it's first off Valimar's fault for doing that. Did I just say fart? And then second off, Anub and Dahaka need to be stepping up to help get her out. So, like, you have Q. Okay, you use it there. If your Q was... If you started when you were, like, over here and you Q'd, it definitely hits. But we have to do a better job of interrupting.
I think part of it, too, was, like, we knew we were going to get 13, so we weren't, like, afraid to turn in. Or, like, turn around, because we knew the Lightning Breath and Warden's Cage were both down. So we weren't not looking for a fight, I guess.
Yep. And I think that's a smart bait, but
it shouldn't be a support.
no, it should never
Yeah,
be a support.
yeah, that's fair.
You
yeah.
always want to bait them onto your tanks, like, every time.
Yeah, that's fair.
So imagine if this were a Dahaka that gets engaged on. You know, he just sits here, now he just tongues. And he brings somebody back in, and then he pops his essence, you know, and he just walks back into the fight, and all of a sudden, you still have your Aegis, you still have hope, like, and you're full health. Dang. Getting out safely, I think, is one of the harder things to do as a team in this game. And that was a big example of why it's important to get out safely. So that, like I said, first off, it's the support's fault for being too far up. But when your support is too far up, not saying that you should ever do that in the future, but if that ever happens again, tanks, it's your job to kind of guide them out. Okay, we've got ourselves a game now.
So do you think the biggest reason on why we didn't close out with that 2-level lead was just not setting up well enough with that first DK, or the second DK?
Yes, that and
Okay.
putting the wrong person in it.
Right. Yeah, we have to think about what our siege looks like.
Yeah. They have no way of getting onto Lunara. And if they, the only way that they actually do is a Maiev engage, but Lunara can play out of Maev's engage range. And also you didn't have the siege camp rolling, so it was twofold, siege camp and the wrong person in it. And here, again, Ariel steps up too far. So right here, it should just be instantly, you hat this person, which you do. Like maybe Q the wave and just like E, but you have to walk away. Jeez. Your engage range is actually pretty crazy. Honestly, I actually don't blame you for this one. I feel like where you stand is... Okay, the whip misses, but then you walk... it's the freaking shove. Owl Buddy gives you the... Yeah, I don't know. If I were you and I look into this situation, I don't think that it looks like you're super far out of position, so I can't really blame you on this one, I don't think. Unless you guys see something that I don't. We're level 13. Oh, they're all missing. Never mind. Oh no, Thrall's top. But still, I guess, okay, we don't see where Maiev is, so that's like the only real thing, but I don't know. That seems like a position that you can step up into. Yeah, and they pay for it. Oh. Why'd you do it, man?
You know, Gotta test your limits and make
Have to
poor
make a
choices.
statement.
Okay, there we go.
No, it was a bad play.
First, leaping strike doesn't stop you in place, right?
No, it's 90% slow.
So here, you stand still and she walks up and autos you. That's the number one, because off a leaping strike, you could have walked this way while still auto attacking. You wouldn't have taken that auto. And that would have been enough to make you live. And then obviously this one.
I think I meant to double right away, but she was in bush, so I lost vision for like half a second, and it fucked me up. But yeah, I shouldn't have died to that either. Yes.
I agree with someone in chat, Zul saying should have stayed behind the wall, queued the wave, and waited for a noob to E out. I agree, but just given the situation, I think it's actually really, really reasonable for Ariel to think that she's allowed to step up to here. Obviously, in hindsight, and us being able to see where all of the enemy heroes are, it's really easy to say that she shouldn't step up there, but I think that most players would do what Ariel did there. How does this happen? Sorry.
Yeah.
So like why, like we shouldn't even be here. We should do bruisers and siege setup. You guys, come on. There's no way you think this is the right call. There's no way.
This is the A team right here.
No way you guys think this is the right call.
When you thought we were
And you
improving,
go
Kala.
in?
Yeah.
This is the Showtime play.
There's no fucking way you think this is right.
Dude, ride or die, Kala. Ride or die. That's what D-Rex said right there.
I was like, yo, I'll get you some Beatles Showtime. Get out of here. You know what?
Oh my god.
I'll die so you can live.
Plot twist had essence all along.
Yeah.
Okay, well, first off, oh my gosh, I got a head rush from that one. Jeez. Okay, but honestly, off the kills, set up, get bruisers, grab your siege camp, set up the waves so that you guys can actually be successful in the next phase. Grab cap. What you can do is, we have dig, right? Okay, 10 seconds, easy. Just have Dahaka and party on bottom, grab bruisers, get your siege, have them rolling out, and then everyone cap bottom, Dahaka TP's top, everyone controls delta. Done. Another DK for free, and then you have bottom cruising with bruisers and siege. Another moment for the red team to get a keep. You guys see that play, obviously, right?
Yeah, that's so. Oh, right. I was eating rice.
Who the fuck looked at rice and was like, you know what? I want to eat that with 2 small sticks. You know what I want to eat that with.
Chopsticks.
Have you ever tried eating like basmati, like Indian rice?
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
Dude, and they just like, you have to eat it like grain by grain. If you're messing with like Japanese rice, you can grab it in clumps, but man. Okay, so you guys have just absolutely blown this game wide open by making boosted choices, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, why didn't you ult? Hi, guy. Does that guy actually play baked every time he's playing?
Like 95% of the time, yeah.
Okay. I don't pay much attention to him, so I don't know what goes on. I just know he's known as Hi Guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So this game's just super got out of hand. We've missed so many big opportunities at getting keeps or looking to end the game. You guys, you have to take these things more seriously. Like, if I'm just gonna flip the switch on you guys and get serious, the dive down here was like the most unacceptable thing in the world. You guys have to control your bruisers, you have to get siege, you have to get this cap, and then set up the map so you guys can actually end this game. Because if you do stuff like this in scrims, it's going to translate into your open division play, I promise you.
Yeah.
So get serious. Okay. Up top. Where's... Okay, there it is. How do we win this? Just kite back? I don't think you guys really push into it. Yeah, just disengage off that. Oh, we get baited into a huge freaking Maev. Oh, man. Yeah, I think you guys just back up off of that. You already have top control. You guys already have top control, and you're on your way to 16 before them. This is like the only fight that they can take, really. I would absolutely back up off of that disengage and then clear siege.
Yep.
Oh, you're saying like you don't like they can't dance the shrine, so we'll get DK for sure here.
Not for sure. You guys will get 16 for sure, and then you have the global and they don't, so you can set it up so you can get it with 16. They're really far from 16.
Yeah.
Especially without additional kills. So they wouldn't have got the Genji kill, or they'd be probably down to about here. How do I pronounce this Diablo's name? Tenidakio?
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 Yeah.
Excellent. I was gonna say, you guys do this well with your Genji. You understand like what Genji does in a comp. So there's twice now where I was like, now you can send Genji top, and then you guys did it like as I was saying it. And here I was going to say the same thing. If you want to control top and Thrall's stepping up, just put Genji up there. I'm really stoked that you guys understand how to use him well like that. I think that's really, really important. Not enough teams know how to do that. It. You were bodying him.
This one we talked about for a minute after.
Yeah, he ends up sundering me, and then I look to dig after I push this.
He sunders your first dig?
No, he sundered that fight to live.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it. Are you able to just dig on this fight? Yeah, you should just dig right here. In the bush. Stand in the bush, dig mid, cap, while all of us are zoned up like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Just waiting for the kind of the call, but I could have just dig down.
And everyone just has to block the arrow, because if they're here, that's their only way of stalling. So we just need like a noob here. Dang it, if we only had mid for it. Okay, so it's either that or just dig early and force a fight and then win the fight. We have talent advantage. We have to do something here. Like you could even dig here and then look for a fight. But Genji's going top. This is a good dig for sure. Oh, our cocoon's down. I didn't even notice that. Oh yeah, we cocooned over here. So right here, like we have to Aegis. As soon as he gets engaged on. Because now Winterheart's completely out of the fight without it. Not even able to join. It's better to Aegis and then use your W on him off of it. If you Aegis and then re-engage, they're not going to be able to kill him.
Yeah.
But in general, I think you guys should have, as soon as you chunk out Thrall like that and he backs up and he doesn't have Sunder, just get into the bush, dig in, everybody else body block, you get free cap.
Yeah, I can see that.
Lots of resets. We have to spread out better. souls down.
Got those Lunara souls are important.
How do you get up here?
Me?
Yeah.
So I go in and then it looked like we were trying to get at least one more hit on Tenny, and then
yeah.
I was
Right there.
looking for a leaping strike out. I was gonna go on one of those creeps right before.
I think, yeah, I don't even think this fight should have existed. Really think that you guys should have just burrowed and had people body block up here, especially when you had full control, all 4 of them showing on the left-hand side here. They only had 1 tool to stall because Sonic Arrow was already down. I think that was the play that you guys had to make. You not have Swift Strike? Did you just use it on the minion wave? Right here in the line, don't you?
Just clicked it and tried to get up.
No, use it right
I
there.
just wanted to feed real quick. No,
Couldn't let me have all the fun.
yeah, I haven't played that much Genji since he got changed. We've kind of strayed away from him, and I'm not used to the changes with like the E range. I thought I was gonna go over.
Well, that makes sense because it wasn't lined up on the minions, and I was like, he just missed the minions, but no, it looks like
No, yeah, I was going for Shrine.
New Genji is a lot different. His auto attacks are insane. What are we across the board here? Mandibles, eh? The talent is so good.
It's real good. I like it.
Dang, cheeky play. They are so far in, holy crap. Was the dig called here?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually I'll wait until D-Rec like has like kind of the cooldowns ready to go, and then I'll just call it out.
The digs have been super good this game. We've missed one, but in general they've been really, really good, and I just wanted to know if that was something that you do proactively or if you wait for your shot caller. On my team, it's our solo laner who calls digs. It's just interesting to see if it's different. Okay, you guys have top pressure. 2 dead. Oh, nice cocoon. Okay, this is a mess. Let's look at it. Stop it. Chat. Okay, what do we got? We have a noob into Haka. The Haka needs to come down faster. 1. Does your Q not go off? You're not even using it. Wondering how the hell does this guy not die? You get pulled back by the Warden's Cage, but Unaverted gets 1 auto attack, but where's the Q? Oh, you do use it. What's it get?
I think it was interrupted.
But it went.
I guess
oh.
it can be.
He healed right then too. Right, he was there. Sorry. Just
No, I still had 2 charges. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know if it can get interrupted. I mean, like, I'm trying to kill him.
Okay, so I think you needed to E onto Thrall.
You think I kill him? I was worried, honestly. I was worried if I don't kill him, then we
That is
might
true.
lose that fight.
That is true. See,
I think.
I said
yeah,
you
well,
should go on
yeah.
him before a noob starts backing up. It's like right here. This-
So what happened was the Diablo charged and ate all shurikens as they came out.
Okay.
Was that what it was?
Yeah. But I think Maiev is scarier than Thrall right here. Like, if Maiev doesn't die here.
You can still get on Maiev. She's silenced for the duration. I think that you Swift Strike Q and instantly kill her, and then Swift Strike up here. You walk, kill everyone. But I mean, it doesn't really matter because you still get this kill. At least you guarantee 1. It was just something I saw.
Yeah, I'm always super nervous about getting baited in by a Thrall
Yeah.
on his trait. I have a tough time counting his trait cooldown.
Yeah,
The
same.
13.
It's like impossible.
Yeah.
Okay, well, 1 for 1. Diablo's coming back though. And you guys get another kill. Okay, Bruiser Camp. You guys are doing that thing where you're chasing in. Okay, now you nice. Okay. Now you're starting siege. This is a good setup. It took a little longer because the kill happened here, and then a noob walks this way, but it should just be immediately
Yeah.
back here.
Yeah, I think the call just needs to be faster. Like, we had the idea, but it was
Yep.
a little late.
5 seconds faster.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you hella live off this too. Gee.
It was a really
He's a
good
champ.
contagion.
Hey,
Yeah.
boy.
That was really, really good. Okay, now Dahaka just AFKs top and waits for someone to show. That's all you do. Okay, you guys have the end of the game right here. God, I just looked at the time and it's not the end. Okay, how do you guys end the game? Tell me how you end the game.
Diablo caps top, Burrows mid for the DK while we
But
push
specific things have to happen in order for that to happen. What is it?
bottom. They have to show defending before he can cap.
Yes. So then how does this get fucked up? Like, it's free. How does this happen? You're right. He has to wait for them to show. Here, he does not step up. He waits. These minions can crash into the wall too. He doesn't even care. Go. Genji, do not show on midwave. Okay, good. Perfect. 2 showing down bottom, 3 showing down bottom. This is the play. Nice. You guys play back. The Haka goes mid. The Haka caps. Plays. Now we go get ourselves that keep. They're level 20 now, though. That sucks.
Insert
Yeah, sure.
circus music here in a few seconds.
No, oh, man.
It gets rough.
Just
real
put
quick.
Dahaka and just put Dahaka on the keep. That's it. Everyone just play at range. Watch Maiev engage. Their only real engage is Maiev. So just Dahaka on keep. Dahaka punt like Diablo or someone. Anyone. Okay, we get the 1 kill. Again, just on keep. Fight back. We have to punt someone out. Like punt Owlbuddy here. Okay, so we have to use our punt.
I used it at the beginning on Diablo, but he positioned down, so like he didn't go really far.
Yeah. So you have it up and you have it
I think
here.
after Arrow Lightning Breath we lose.
Well, we're fucking look how grouped we are.
Yeah.
We're just way too grouped up. Let's look back at the 4-person because you guys group up way too much and somehow get 4-person Maiev engaged, which is huge no. Hunt is small, but
You're unmuted here.
Oh shit.
okay, it's not even that huge. Just walk out here. Jeez. How do we do this better? I think you guys just have to stay further back.
Yeah, I think we just need to let DK play further forward because DK was still healthy. It was 81%. Like, I had no business. I don't know if any of us had any business being that far up.
Yeah, we've only triggered top part of cage. You can do the side and get out this way, or like down on this bottom side and get out that way too.
Yeah, I was afraid of walking into the cage and then getting
Punted.
bumped back into an arrow, but instead I just got bumped by an arrow.
Yeah, so like look how far up we are. This is the problem right here. Everyone should be like back here, forcing them to go on DK, and as soon as they go on DK, then we can step 1 up. Especially with Cocoon not being up. But we get too far forward.
I think if we eat back part of cage right here, we are fine. Maybe not fine, but
Because the whole point is you want keep to go down with DK having greater than 50% HP, and then you guys can push back in.
yeah.
So like this is where you hold. DK walks in by his lonesome. Honest, oh wait, you can't punt Maiev. She's just gonna vault it actually. But yeah, this was the problem right here. Jeez, that's disgusting.
Yeah, we got bodied by that.
This gets a little funny.
Oh, forgot about this.
Oh,
Bum bum ba da ba da
unaverted
bum ba
poggers.
da.
No way.
Oh,
Oh, man.
this feels bad.
Diablo
Bum bum
moonwalking.
ba da ba da
Moonwalking, boy.
ba da.
Okay, go get keep. I've seen this bug happen a bunch. It's when his queue
Yeah.
gets interrupted. It's really funny. Okay, well, we still didn't get a keep.
Could DK have gotten keep with that? I don't know how much time it has, like 20 seconds probably.
Yeah, probably.
That would've been
But
fine, I think.
you guys
Yeah.
are typing about the bug. I think it's fine, but if there's no bug, I'm sure DK just goes on keep right away. You breathe on that and auto attack it like 3 times, breathe on it on the way out, and you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Diablo ints. Okay, so this is bad. Showtime, you can't show on the minion wave here.
In terms of being safe or just letting the enemy know my location?
Safety. So they... Why is it showing him? Yeah, well, that's got to be a visual bug because they don't see you. They have no vision of you. Okay, you clear this minion wave. Yeah, they don't see you here. They have one thing that they can do. Either invade. They can either gank you top, and if they do, and you're at this point, if they 5-man gank you right now, you're dead. And the biggest thing is the fact that you know that your teammates are over here. If they gank you top, you're actually dead. Unless, like, you make a god play. But even if you do make a god play, you're using ISO, you're using your essence, you're becoming essentially worthless for the next little bit. But just sit in this bush and wait and see where they go. Yeah, so you realize it too late. If you sit up here anyways, they're just going to come and attack the wave. But then you can just come back here, and you're perfectly fine. See, I think they could have easily killed you if they just play it better. If all of them were here. Yeah, so like they didn't think that they'd be able to find you, but they could absolutely have killed you. This would be a good fight to take. Yeah, so we got the things coming in. Fighting in the spell armor is huge, and Diablo's super weak, and he just engaged on us? Wait, what happened to your leap? So Lunara, you have to be paying more attention to, I don't know what your comms are right now, but I really feel like your Dahaka is saying that he has a tongue on Thrall.
Yeah.
I really feel like he's saying that in comms. He misses ISO, but gets the tongue onto Thrall, and then look at, like, immediately you see unaverted, but if you step back, because...
Yep.
You get one auto off onto Diablo right here. Boom, you auto attack him, then move up into this portion because you want to fight up here. You don't want to be down here. There's way too much geometry. One auto attack here. You're here now, like with your ranged. And then you see this tongue. I would immediately be moving from here, getting an auto Q onto Thrall, and then you can ult him if you want. But he dies off of your damage too, 100%.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh no. Really needed to heal there.
I think when I want to heal, I get silenced by Stukov.
Pardon?
I think I get silenced by Stukov.
Right here you have it.
Yeah, I have it. Never mind.
You can just alt W right here. Nice. Excuse me. Yeah, I think we just played that one. We didn't all go on the same targets. I think this fight would have been 10 times easier if you guys did that.
I also tried to time my contagion out of the root from Thrall, but I misplayed that. Otherwise, I would have gotten a 3-man on the back line.
Oh, your
Like,
ISO?
it was just like, just short. Feels bad, man.
That's fine. And, oh yeah, also being grouped up with Valimar means that you, or Can't get oh, there's so many bad things that happen here. Do we abolish anyone? No. Yeah, I think just Winder, be a little bit more cautious or conscious of where your teammates are at and what targets they're on, because that would have been free.
Yeah.
Also, if you're out, if you're alive at this point and Valimar gets stunned up, which he does by the arrow, you can just abolish him too. How does Diablo have the most damage done in this entire game? Is he
Lightning breath.
Is he 13 talent? Yeah. That is crazy. Diablo's damage is pretty wild if he can get it off. Like I said, I think new Diablo is actually good. Alright, neutralized for the time being. Technically, you guys are generating pressure. It probably would have been better if we could have got our siege instead of just hovering around bottom this whole time. I think it could have been, or I mean our bruiser camp, but it honestly doesn't make a big difference. It's not like top push is going to end the game. Has top push ever ended the game?
Probably like once in the history of HOTS.
Okay, now we need to dig. So we needed our dig even earlier here. Yes, I'll show stats after the game. It'd be nice to be able to step up and actually defend this keep. Or at least kill the creep wave, but let's... Okay, yeah, we needed to dig earlier. And that's why the Sonic Arrow's back here, because I think it's going to come. Definitely needs to come out earlier. This is a really, really good fight. We have to be pushing in for this. Hold down. Nice. Awesome. Yay, now we can end. What's going on in this thread? Yeah, they just core.
At this point, Derek's like, we're getting DK, we're getting DK.
DK is a free end, but you guys should have just all 5 went bottom, to be completely honest. But.
We botted the 2v2 top, and I was like hyped. I was like, yeah, we can end. And then I was like, oh, you guys did it without us.
Damn, pops in the DK at the very end. That actually tells me that you guys aren't coordinated in moments where you need to be making snap decisions. The fact that this can even happen means that you guys need better coordination when it's like a quick decision. So off those kills, I would be saying like we can end. Like if we get one more kill, we can end. You guys pick up the last kill there, and then just rush bottom. Everyone, get in there.
I think, yeah, I mean you're right. What I think happened was we wanted to just try for DK with Genji, and then he saw that they were rotating top, so he followed it to try and pick off Hanzo, so he could like guarantee end.
Yeah.
And then a new followed him up, and it worked out that way.
It did work out, yeah, because then you know that 2 of them are up there, so you.
Yeah, like it can't just be solo Hanzo. So.
Yeah, pretty safe when it comes to numbers. These are the stats. That was a pretty insane game, you guys. 26 minutes.
Yeah. It was pretty bunker.
But seriously, your guys' early game was really, really good. The one thing you traded out too much damage just checking if they're on their easies, which I think most times you can assume they are. And then yeah, we got our siege was better than theirs. We had better control over mid, which I was saying we should have better control over mid. Big things to take away. Tanks, walk out your team when you guys are trying to disengage. Disengaging from a fight or walking away from a keeping out, you know the term, it's hard to execute properly. You guys play too close to the engage range of Maev. You don't respect the engage range of Maev. I think our offlane played fantastic. Like very little to comment on from offlane. Obviously missed a couple skill shots, but whatever. Everybody misses skill shots. It was the game sense that offlane had in this game was super good. So nice job. Support needs to play further back. That's for sure. But obviously we talked about all the fights down here and then even over here where you just played too far up. But that's a quick fix, you guys. That's a really quick fix. And then you see a lot of value from that quick fix. And then aside from that, just make sure everyone's on the same target. Be more coordinated in team fights. And make that like your goal going into a scrim block. Like look at your replay after a scrim block and find if there's a single fight where someone's damage that can go on a target, right? Because sometimes a backline can't hit a specific target. Genji can hit anyone at any time in time or space. Genji's engage range is so far. So yeah, sometimes Lunara can't hit the same target as Genji, but like in this fight in particular, Lunara totally could have hit the Thrall. So just make sure you guys are harder on each other about that sort of stuff. And then, yeah, just you guys have to play your decisions faster. Bruisers, Siege, push bottom with DK. Just make those fast, clean calls. You guys are getting better, though. It's super obvious you guys are getting better. You just have to continue to push yourselves, continue to ask more of yourselves, and hold each other accountable to it. If you miss a call by 5 seconds, talk about it after the game and be hard on each other. Not like, don't be dicks, but you know what I mean? Like, take it seriously.
Yeah.
5 seconds is the
sense.
difference between winning and losing a game, and you guys know that very well.
Yeah, for sure.
How long when did you guys get in the call? I feel like it's like midnight.
It's 11:30. Yeah.
Oh my god, when did we get in the call?
I want to say it's been like 45 minutes.
1 hour ago.
Hour? Okay.
Time
hour
flies
time.
by when we're with you, Kala.
That's true.
The call started at 10:25. Okay, so it's been an
hour
hour
and
and 10
10.
minutes. Okay, that was a good freaking game.
But you were AFK.
We were AFK for 10 minutes.
That's
Yeah.
true. That was a good game. Jeez. There was so much to talk about that game. I really liked this. I felt like there was just, it wasn't, some replays you go through and it's like, okay, this is Monka for like 5 minutes, but this was just, you guys played the early game super well, and I was like, I wonder if this is just, or wait, what did I say? There's going to be a point where I start getting hard on you guys, and that was, yeah, it was that one DK, the second DK. God damn it. Close. You guys are seriously getting much better though, and I'm not even blowing smoke. This is sweet to see. I'm super pumped.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks,
Cool,
Kyle.
thanks, man.
Any questions or anything like that, or?
I don't have anything specific that I can think of. What's your favorite next